Hello everyone. My name is Hamza and I am AI engineer. So in today's lecture we will understand about signal processing for biosignals. So now let's start the video. The first topic is how can a simple line tell so much? So imagine you are sitting in a hospital room and a patient is lying on the bed and next to him there is a machine. On the screen, a line is continuously moving up and down. So the doctor looks at that line for just a few seconds and says, the heart is beating normally. Now think about this. The doctor is not opening the body, but he is not directly seeing the heart and he is only looking at a signal. So how can a simple line tell so much? So this is where biosignals and signal processing for biosignals comes in. Single processing for biosignals. Biosignal is a signal that comes from the human body, and a signal processing means cleaning and understanding the signal. Now let's understand this with a very simple example. So imagine your body is always active. Your heart is beating, so your brain is thinking. Your muscles are moving. All of these activities create uh, tiny electrical signals. You cannot see them with your eyes, but machines can capture them. For example, when your heart beats, it produces a small electrical signal, and ECG machine records the signal and shows it as a graph. So that moving line on the screen is actually your heart speaking in the form of data. And think of it like this. Imagine your body is a person and it is trying to send messages, but instead of speaking words, it sends signals. The heart says, I am beating like this, and the brain says, I am thinking like this. So these messages are biosignals. No, but the problem is signals are not perfect. This is a very important problem. These signals are never perfect. They are messy. Sometimes there is a noise. Sometimes the signal gets disturbed because the patient moves, and sometimes the machine also adds a small errors. So the signal that we get is not clean. It is mixed with unwanted information. No, imagine think of this problem is like imagine you are talking to your friend on a phone call and suddenly the network becomes weak. You hear noise, the voice breaks, and you cannot understand properly. No, think is your friend speaking wrong? No, of course no. The problem is in the signal transmission. Exactly the same thing happens with biosignals. So uh, we need sometime something that can fit this problem. So this is where signal processing comes. In signal processing, takes with that messy, noisy signal and turns it into something clean and understandable. It removes the unwanted parts and keep the useful information. So let's go deeper and understand this. When a machine records a biosignal and it is just raw data, so it does not know what is important and what is not. Signal processing acts like an intelligent helper. It carefully looks at the signal and says, this part is noise, remove it, and this part is important, so keep it. And slowly it converts a confusing signal into a meaningful one. So one of the most important ideas in signal processing is filtering. A filter simply removes unwanted parts from a signal. And but let's understand this in a very real way. Imagine you are making a tea. After boiling tea leaves in water, you don't drink it directly. You use a filter to remove the leaves, and what do you get in the end? A clean cup of tea. Now compare this with signals. The original signal is like tea with leaves, and noise is like those leaves. Uh, Filtering removes the noise and gives you a clean signal. No, imagine a real hospital situation. For example, a patient is in a ICU, and machines are continuously monitoring his heart. If the signal is noisy and not processed, the doctor may see wrong information, and maybe the heart rate looks abnormal, and even when it is normal, or maybe a real problem gets hidden inside noise. So that can be dangerous. But when signal processing is applied, the signal becomes clear. The doctor can trust the data, and he can make the right decisions at the right time. Now, let's understand one more interesting idea, which is time versus frequency. Basically, signals can be viewed in two ways. One way is to see how the signal changes over time. The other way is to see what types of waves are inside the signal. So don't worry, keep it simple. Think about music. When you listen to a song, you will hear it over time. That is like the time view. But inside that song, there are different sounds, bass and beats, high tones, etc. So this is like the frequency view. In the same way, biosignals also have hidden parameters and hidden patterns. And sometimes doctors look at these patterns to find diseases. In today's world, signal processing is not working alone. It is combined with AI. Machines can now learn from signals, and also, for example, in AI systems can look at an ECG signal and detect heart disease automatically. Smartwatches can monitor your heart all day. If something unusually happens, they alert you. All of this is possible because signals are first processed and cleaned. So think about it. A simple signal can save someone's life. A small pattern in a graph can tell that something is wrong. Without signal processing, the patterns might be lost, but with it, we can detect problems early and treat patients faster and make better decisions. In a very simple words, biosignal is a message coming from the body, and signal processing is the way we understand that message. Now, it takes something messy and confusing and turns it into something clear and useful. So, if you want to enter the world of AI, healthcare, or robotics, then signal processing is not just a topic. It is the foundation that connects human with machines.